Welcome to Parenting Matters Now, a source of parenting advice a few minutes at a time. Are you like a thermostat? Hi, this is Dr. Roger Smith with Parenting Matters Now. A thermostat is a very helpful tool. The question is, do you do the same thing in your home that a thermostat does for you? Just to make sure we know what we're talking about, the thermostat, actually we set the temperature. It tells the air conditioning system to turn on or to turn off based on how the conditions are in the room. Interestingly, the air conditioning system is either on or it's off. It doesn't go faster or slower based on where the temperature is set. So some people think that turning on the temperature way up hotter is going to heat up the room or cool the room faster. It's going at its regular speed, and it's either going to be turned on or it's going to be turned off. But it's in response to what the conditions are in the room. And the question is about parenting is, are you responding to the conditions in the room with action of some sort? Does it turn on something in you? Now, there's a difference between a thermostat and a thermometer. Thermometer just announces what the temperature is. And if you are just like a thermometer as a parent, you're just saying, you're disrespectful, you're being mean to your sister, you are lazy, or you're being irresponsible. You're just announcing what the conditions are. And that is not helpful. Yes, there is a thermometer component to this, but the real action of a thermostat is not to announce the conditions, but to respond to the conditions. And so if you are a thermostat type of parent, you will be assessing what's going on with your children and saying, okay, what can we do to help our child move closer to the desirable condition? So in the case of being unkind to the sister, you say, hey, this is a better way that you could have handled that situation of conflict, and to talk with them and to train them, even to practice. Say, pretend that I'm your sister and let's practice this. And so there are lots of different ways. That's not the only way. But the idea is when we recognize a condition in our family, and we're always in that condition, but when we recognize a condition that needs to be improved, and it's something specific, we should formulate actions to address those things, not just simply to announce our dissatisfaction with what's going on. So to be an effective parent, we're going to be much more like a thermostat, which detects a need for change and then initiates some change and practice. And yes, change happens a little bit at a time. The thing may be running full speed, but the improvement in the conditions and the improvement in your child is going to be incremental and small steps. And so we need to understand that us being more intense in our response is not going to make our child change any faster. It's a little change. So be patient, be kind, but be action-oriented. Be like a thermostat. And so as we see our children, the need for growth, let's come up with positive type of actions that we can aim for baby steps of improvement, baby steps. This is Dr. Roger Smith with Parenting Matters Now. If you find the advice here helpful, I encourage you to get my book, Parenting with Influence, by visiting rogersmithmd.com. Subscribe to Parenting Matters Now for more advice, or go to rogersmithmd.com to search for more topics. See you next time.